It's a special edition of Pete's Picks. He's been all season long on CBSSports.com. Of course, Pete Prisco has been making the picks all year long that hopefully have been helping you out throughout the season. I know you are above 500, but it is a Super Bowl edition. Of course, with that comes the ever so popular prop bets, which we'll get into as well. And then, of course, at the end of this segment, we'll give the game to you as well with what this man says. And, Pete, let's start with, I don't know, something fun. Heads or tails? What do you like?
I like tails.
You like tails?
Yeah, I'm one of those guys that always picks tails. So I'd say if you're going to make a bet, pick tails.
Well, I could also guarantee that if whoever wins the coin toss is not going to elect to kick off. I can guarantee that. All right, let's get into another one. How about MVP? Handicap the MVP of the game.
Well, it's easy to say it will be Tom Brady, but the odds say you got to go somewhere else because you're not getting anything for your money. I like Randy Moss. He's getting 8-1. I think that's a good selection. He's going to catch a lot of those passes from Tom Brady. And then maybe a deep long shot, Michael Strahan, 32-1. If he has 3 sacks, forces a fumble, who knows? He could be the MVP.
The question with Brady, though, he has won 2 Super Bowl MVPs before. If they put up a lot of points, you don't think it would be Brady?
Yeah, but you don't get any value for your money. I'm looking for something that's going to give you some value.
All right, let's move on to the first to score. Who is going to put the first points on the board?
I like Ben Watson at 9-1. I think it's a good value. You know, they'll double cover Randy Moss. They'll try and take away Welker. Ben Watson will be the first to score.
I'll take Lawrence Maroney on that one. He's got some good value as well. All right, let's, of course, the game is very important as well. Before we get to the point spread, let's do the over-under, which is 54. What do you like?
I like going over. I think last time you saw a lot of points. The Giants actually had a kick return in that game that helped them get the points. Again, this time I don't think either defense will slow them down that much. I like over the total.
And what about the thing that's been talked about the most heading up to this, the fact that at one point the point spread between these was 14.5. It's moved down a little bit. A lot of people like the Giants. What do you think?
See, I usually buck the trend and hate to go with the public. I usually move away from the public because the public's wrong. That's how they build all those casinos in Vegas. But I'm with the public on this one. I like the 11.5. I think the Giants, not only will they cover the number, they may win the game, so you might get value on the money line as well.
How much value would you put on the money line? If you're a small bettor, would you take the money line?
I like the money line. I think the Giants could definitely win the football game. 11.5, take it and cash in on Monday.
All right, it's a special edition of Pete's Picks. Pete Prisco, thank you very much, folks. And, of course, you can see him the entire week on Countdown to Kickoff presented by Comcast. I'm Jason Horowitz here at the Phoenix Desert Botanical Gardens. Take care.